Hi Libra, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the first half of March 2020. This would be a general read for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the 1st to the 15th of March 2020. Remember, if you're looking into matters of love and relationships, check out your Venus sign, and if yours happens to be in Libra, you're at the right spot, okay? Lastly, remember these are general messages, Libra. So they won't resonate with all of you. Take which ones do resonate and leave the rest. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have 2 decks of cards here because there are going to be 2 rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? Without further ado, sweet, I'm going to go ahead and pull these cards for you. What is going on for Libra? What is going on for Libra? Hope you're doing well. Okay. King of Cups wanted to come out. Wanted to come out with Judgment card. Okay. The Magician is the next card to come out. And the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay. Let's do that bottom row. What's going on inside Libra? What are they thinking and feeling? What's on their mind? What's in their heart? What? Where are they? 5 of Pentacles under the King of Cups. 7 of Cups under Judgment. 7 of Pentacles under the Magician. The bottom of the deck. Strength card. Got a lot of major arcana going on here, so big changes. Big things you're working through in some aspect of your life. So I'm going to start with the top row. General energy is the Fool. So you're focused on a new beginning. You're either in it right now or you're going to be in it. But you're closing out a chapter and starting something new after purging away. Okay, purging away. Because for some of you, when I touched this card, it almost felt like you're working through a divorce or some sort of purge away of a person or a situation. Okay. With the Motherhood card here and the 4 of Wands, this absolutely has to do with your mother, the mother of your children, or your own motherhood is highlighted now, Libra. And that's also indicated here. Some closing there. So you might have, this definitely could have to do with children, your own mother. It could have to do with your spouse. There's some sort of big changes on the home front here. That you've recently been dealing with. Okay, it's something came to a close, and you're into a new beginning now. And it hasn't been the easiest of closures with that 10 of Swords. It's left you sad and a bit worried and emotional over it for some of you, is the message I'm getting. But it's definitely happening just as it should, and it's all about transforming. Transformation of yourself, but transformation of your day-to-day, your home, your routine, but also family structures. Could be the physical home is involved here. For others of you, it's just where it's not your home per se, but it could be like the children It could be the children where they live. If you're getting a divorce, they might have moved to live with your ex or your ex-partner. But home and family seems to be the name of the game, and or at least it was. Now you're into a new beginning. So I think that what I'm feeling is what you've been through. Now you're into this new beginning here. Okay. When the Fool shows up, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on looking ahead to the next chapter with the World card. And then the Fool card is you actually taking that leap of faith now. So you're into a new beginning. And if you aren't, you will be very soon. Okay. So beginnings within, I really feel within the family, home, or some sort of familial relationship. Could be, like I've said earlier, with your children or a spouse or ex-spouse. It could even involve a mother or a sister or aunt, somebody somebody who has mother-like feelings with you. Whatever the new beginning is, though, you're having to be strong to work through, because it's not easy. It's been a very challenging new beginning for many of you. It's challenged you greatly. So with the King of Cups here, this tells me a couple things. Some of you, you're more emotional than not, which I just expressed. With the King of Cups, this could actually be you. You could have some water sign in you, Libra. You could have some Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in you. And you could feel very emotional over a situation at this time. And that's indicated here with the Five of Pentacles. When the Five of Pentacles comes up with the King of Cups, I'm definitely feeling like a couple things. For some of you, you're emotional over heart matters of the heart. This could be your own children, or it could be some love relationship. If it's a love relationship, it's a man or woman, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it doesn't have to be their sun sign, you see, Libra. It could be they have that somewhere in their chart. For others of you, this is you. And you're working on matters of the heart, or matters of the heart are prevalent right now. And so some of you, it could be you're dealing, well, I was just told you're dealing with some sort of pattern within a relationship. Some of you, it's within a love relationship, especially with Judgment here. Okay, I feel like you're trying to heal it. You're trying to work through it. You're trying to mend it. There's an overall vibe here I'm feeling of mending and repairing and upgrading for the future. So you're healing. You're having to be strong. Okay. So like I said, you're feeling more emotional than not now over some changes that are definitely on your mind in terms of love. I think matters of the heart are definitely on your mind. For some of you, this is a love relationship. You're thinking about probably somebody you've been with for a long time, especially when the King of Cups sits next to the Judgment card. I'm really feeling like this is somebody you've been with for a long time, possibly since you were younger. Even children for some of you. This could be a lifelong partner. For others of you, it's you're thinking about not necessarily your partner, but why things keep happening within your relationship. I just heard that some of you are trying to take your relationship into a new direction. You're trying to upgrade it. So for some of you, believe it or not, you're thinking about engagement or taking your relationship to the next level at this time. So that's beautiful. If that's you, comment below. Let me know. Love to hear from you. Nevertheless, love is on your mind. For some of you, this has nothing to do with romantic love. This is all more familial, which would tag in with all these cards here about children and home and spouses. For some of you, this is cyclical patterns within a marriage that you're having to deal with. And being that it's Five of Pentacles, this could absolutely be draining patterns, argumentative, conflictual patterns within a love relationship that you're trying to deal with. I feel like for some of you, there are going to be a bunch of you that are dealing with conflict with a partner or an ex-partner at this time, and you're wanting to mend and move on from that. For others of you, I'm sorry, Libra, completely just lost my train of thought. Some of you, you're wanting to mend it. For others of you, this is somebody new. Okay, I said that though earlier. Okay, so for some of you, definitely not necessarily someone new, but you're wanting to take the relationship somewhere new. Somewhere. Some of you, it's deepening the relationship. For others of you, it's mending the relationship. It's moving and progressing the relationship. Some of you don't want to do that. This could be an ex-partner we're talking about. It's just more than about repairing or healing. Because I feel like this is somebody you have to be civil with. You have to work with on a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis, because you probably do have things in common, like children. You share children back and forth. And so being amicable is important at this time. And that's why that's on your mind. Now with the Judgment card here, Judgment does speak to, as I have already said, past people and attitudes and problems resurfacing for review, reassessment, renewal, reevaluation. This card tells me that it's a time to make some decisions, to try and learn from the past. For some of you, it's second chances. You're wanting to mend and move forward. Okay. This is moving in a new direction, though. So, like I said earlier with the children in the home, things are moving now entirely in a new direction for some of you. You or your children could be living in a new home, or there could be some new setup in terms of your day-to-day, absolutely, that you're having to work through now. But with Judgment coming out, I really feel like things are going to resolve quite favorably. If you're having any issues in terms of a person, because when it comes next to the King of Cups, I'm absolutely feeling like, definitely feel like this is a person and a pattern within a relationship that keeps repeating itself. Okay? So that, or it's within you and you're noticing it, and it's needing healing. It's needing to be looked at, evaluated, and you have to heal it and move forward from there. But I really feel like your thoughts are on the future with the Seven of Cups coming up with Judgment. Whatever's going on, it's very confusing to you. Okay? Maybe not so much the situation for some of you. It's the person, the ex, that is causing great, I heard anxiety just now, great anxiety and confusion for you within some situation going on that could revolve around your home or your children or your finances. It'll be different for different ones of you, Libra. But remember, general reading. You want a specific reading, contact me. I'd love to do one for you. The information is below. Nevertheless, with the Seven of Cups, your thoughts are focused on the future. You're wanting to, I see here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're wanting things to get better. You're wanting things to mend and heal and get better for you. And possibly for your situation or for this relationship, could be multitudes of these things. But overall, with the Seven of Cups, especially in your lower, in the bottom row, whatever the situation is that you're working through with this other person could be somewhat confusing to you. It's something that's been going on for some time, and it makes you look to the future. And I can hear questions like, is this how it's always going to be? How can I make this better? What can I do to alleviate the situation? How do we get beyond it so it will go away? Because I think you're recognizing a pattern now, and it could be within a love relationship, and you're wanting to heal, mend, and move on from that, especially when the Magician shows up. It says to me that right now the way to move forward with that, since you're asking questions about the future, is to take action. No more stifling your voice, no more procrastination, Libra. It's time for direct action and communication. It's almost feeling like a Knight of Swords or a Queen of Swords here, where you're to speak your truth. And that is your sign anyways. You are a sword, Libra. So it's really feeling like there's a need for action and communication within a situation on the home front. It could be with an ex, or with your children, but it's calling for you to move forward. Okay, and to concentrate and focus on exactly what you want. So put out intentions that you're going to move towards. Okay, this card also says you're ready. You're ready to do this. You have everything you need to achieve it. Okay, so your thoughts are on moving up, alleviating a problem, mending, okay, repairing, bettering your life. And paired with the Magician, it says, it's saying in order to do that, you have to have action. You can't just think about it. This is the card that's confirming, Libra, that some inspired action and communication is necessary to make things better at this time for you, with the Seven of Pentacles. So we have two sevens here, and that says you need to keep the faith right now. Okay, seven's all about keeping the faith and trusting that things will work out just as they should, trusting the process in life through these changes which are indicated here. So changes and your spiritual, no, changes and leaning on your spirituality are indicated. That you're thinking about these things now. And I do feel like with the Magician and with Judgment, you're definitely divinely guided. I do feel like you're leaning into prayer, leaning into your spirituality to help bring you through. Because overall, you're trying to stay strong for it all. Because things have recently went south for you. These changes weren't easy, as I said earlier. In fact, they brought on a period of isolation and sadness and depression for you. Okay, I think you wondered if things were ever going to get better for you there for a moment. But you're at a place now where you are moving forward. And you're seeing the patterns and you're wanting to make it better for yourself. Things don't feel totally out of whack right now, Libra. At the end of the day, the feeling I'm getting here is you could have had some hard situation or disagreement with somebody else at this time, or there could have been some conflict within the home, family, with a spouse or an ex that you're dealing with, but you're working through it. You're also seeing behaviors within yourself and others that you're wanting to work on, and you just have to take the action and communication to do it. The Fool does indicate needing to take that leap of faith. So some movement is necessary. Not that you're necessarily doing it at this time, but with the Fool, I feel some of you are actually going to take action. Some of you are going to mend and repair relationships. Others of you might walk away with the Five of Pentacles. You might draw the line in the sand and say, I'm not dealing with you anymore. We're not doing it this way anymore. Okay? Because that's what's going to keep you on your highest path. It'll be different for different ones of you. But at this time, decisions are going to be made. Big decisions that are going to affect your life in the future. So you're dealing with some pretty intense and hard stuff, Libra, in terms of family. But it seems you're on the opposite end. It's almost over is what I'm trying to say. I feel like for many of you, you've already been through the massive change. And now you're just dealing with residual stuff and some new, possibly new disagreements. Not really new because they're cyclical, but a fresh disagreement with somebody around you that's involved with your home or your children. Or could be a spouse or an ex-spouse. Or these are your own behavior patterns. It also could be a mother figure. Okay, so I have the angel answer cards. I'm going to pull an additional message here. What is it that Libra needs to know? I definitely see you. I know you want to heal it. And for some of you, I see action being taken. Okay, so right when I said that, this compromise popped out. So I do feel like, and there's the scales, that's you, Libra. So I do feel like in terms of any matters of the heart and love, or love relationships where there once was love, or it's an ex that you're just having to deal with, there's a need to compromise now, to work through a situation amicably, okay? That could be with an ex or a partner. It could also be with a mother or children. Okay, so at this time, compromise is highlighted for forward movement and healing within a relationship. Okay. You're in a state of recovery, though. You're recovering from the massive changes that have recently happened to many of you on the home front. I really feel like also this card is saying you're healing yourself from that situation, but you're also focused on trying to work through healing a current rift or situation where compromise might be necessary for forward movement, right? At the end of the day, you're ready to do this, though, and that's what the Magician card here says. It says you're ready. You have everything you need to do it. So, you're ready to move forward within that situation. For some of you, it's definitely a romantic partnership that you're having issues in. So it's time to talk. It's time to work things out. And whether or not you do it is up to you. It's really up to you if you want to recover that relationship or not. These cards happen to fall in a Mercury retrograde. At this time, we don't start anything new, but when things that are cyclical keep happening, this is a perfect time to heal, mend, repair, reassess, reevaluate, go over things, make new decisions, and heal. Heal within ourselves, heal problemed areas within relationships or environments. So, definitely beautiful there. And I do see that's what's on your mind. Okay, because I think at the end of the day, what do you want? You want peace, you want fairness, you want justice and balance in all things. And I think that's what you're trying to do to make your life better, to bring you more peace of mind. So those are your messages, Libra. I hope they resonate. Comment below. Let me know how they do. And if you happen to like the reading, the layout, or how I read the cards, hit the like and subscribe button. Love that. Love to have you here. I love doing this. But also underneath the video, there's a thumbs up button. If you wouldn't mind pushing that, I would deeply appreciate that. YouTube notices that, and that helps me grow, and I appreciate that greatly if you do that. But until next time, I really hope you do take care. Good luck with all of this. Love and light always, Libra. Namaste.